What's up, guys? ZachTech12 here. Now it's finally time to kill this Brian character that I've been hyping up for a while. And also this guy, this Iron Golem, at least I can tell his health. Okay, really? Okay, hello. Oh yeah, they're friends. Why am I killing them? Why am I even killing them? And why? Okay, can you make me stop floating, please? I was slain by Brian's shield. Okay, Ward's starting again. Okay, so the Iron Golem's trying to kill him. And his shield is probably like one of the strongest things that I've ever seen in this. Okay, great. Great, we're getting okay, no. Great, wonders. I mean, ow. Okay, wow. Wow, Brian's shield's actually just an Iron Golem in disguise. Okay, so we got another Iron Golem. I mean, we could technically just let the Iron Golems deal with them, but no, we actually need to fight. And oh great. Okay, hold on. Oh great. No, everything's getting so loud. Oh no. Nausea, not the nausea. Ow. Ow, seriously, Brian's shield. Your shield is very strong. Shield has a lot of health. Yeah, so there's some kind of invisible Iron Golem. And the thing is that he has way much more health than any Iron Golem that we could have ever possibly seen. Okay, that is a lot of sound. Oh, hey, hello. Okay, maybe I should probably get away from him when he's ow, that hurt. Okay, so his shield is probably my main concern. Obviously. Okay, so they're kind of going at him, which is kind of nice. Okay, I'm blind, I'm slow, I have the wither. Okay, I'm dead. Respawn. You know, it's kind of impossible to dodge certain things when they kind of go over the entire arena. At least he's taking some damage, which is nice. I mean, ow. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, great, wonderful. And also, yeah, I'm kind of really enjoying the Mario Maker 2 update. I haven't really played any of the worlds yet. I'm just trying to build my world, because my plan was actually to, was originally before I knew that the world was going to become, because I was originally going to make my own New Super Mario Bros. Switch using Mario Maker 2, because I personally think that, we're never really going to get a proper New Super Mario Bros. Switch anytime soon, even though I kind of wish we should. Because, you know, New Super Mario Bros. U was actually my first Mario game. I don't know why it took me that long to get a Mario game, but it was. Actually, no, it was Mario Maker 1 that was my first Mario game. But then it really got picked up when I picked up New Super Mario Bros. U, because that's actually the first one I owned, because I actually played Super Mario Maker 1 at a friend's house. And seriously, okay, how about we just... Okay, music. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, you gonna turn off anytime soon? Because, okay, that is a very powerful invisible Iron Golem. Okay, seriously, this is so loud. Oh, great. Not levitation. Nausea 3. Oh, great. Okay, let's... maybe... Oh, ow. Wow, I think it's not really the best idea to use a bow because of how pathetic my bow actually is. Hey, hey, could you guys let me hit him? Stop crowding around. Oh, ow. I can't see. It just keeps starting up again and again. I'm tired of Ward starting up again and again. It's starting to make me go crazy. Like, hey, Brian, could you please? Oh, great, start again. Maybe. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time for us to just have a bit of intimate talk while we just kind of murder Brian. So, I think it may eventually be time for me to, start working on my new Mario Maker game. I'm gonna keep the 2 courses that I've already made, 1-1 and 1-2. Because I do not feel like making other ones. And very few people are actually playing them because of how the Mario Maker 2 algorithm works, which is actually a really bad algorithm. Like, it's actually probably one of the worst algorithms. It's like, it's worse than the Mario Maker 1 algorithm, and people hate it. Seriously, modern day Nintendo is just basically about screwing over one certain group. It's basically just about screwing over like one group. Like, modern day Nintendo does a lot of that. Like, they do quite a lot of that. And people are starting to get upset about it with Animal Crossing for some reason. Which... I'm dying. It's not really the best. Okay, it's not really something that matters to me, mostly because I don't play Animal Crossing. It's just not that kind of game I like. And I got heavy downvotes for saying that I don't like it on Reddit. Way too many downvotes. I probably should pretend to like it just so that I don't get so many downvotes, and probably will get dislikes for just saying that, even though very few people interact with me, and I'm pretty sure I'm technically still a nobody because most of my subscribers are just people who either pity me or my family. It's quite sad. In fact, after I finish this whole year of Minecraft thing, I kind of want to see if I could go back to what I originally wanted to do with my channel, because I completely regret this commitment I made almost a year ago. It's... Okay, Brian Shield, you're quite powerful. Okay, we at least got him down to half health. That's kind of nice. Okay, just keep dying. Okay, his health's going down. That's nice. Hey, Brian, your health's going down? You want your health to go down? You want your shield? Ow. Hey, yeah, Iron Golem. Yeah, throw him up into the air. Yeah. Fight. Everyone fight him. Everyone just fight him. Oh, great. Wonderful. We have the Wither effect. Everyone's taking damage from the Wither effect. Okay, the Iron Golem's taking damage from the Wither effect. You can see his cracks. We quite sad we see his cracks. It's kind of sad to see his cracks. You know, 1.15's crack the Iron Golem. It's kind of sad to see. It's just kind of sad. It just makes me want to get an iron ingot to just start healing him. Although I do like how we can now heal Iron Golems. That is actually really nice, although it is old news, obviously. It's just... I haven't really been playing any survival ever since I did this whole year of Minecraft thing. I'd probably still be playing survival if it weren't for it. Maybe doing a modded survival series? Because, I've always wanted to do a modded survival series, one with some nostalgic mods that I used to play back during the 1.7 days, or maybe some newer ones, maybe some pre-made mod packs, like RLC Craft, so that I can have Immense Pain. Or maybe I kind of have to do I might have to do a bit of multiple of those 1.7 series, because a lot of the bigger mods that I kind of want to be able to have together for some reason aren't compatible, or at least they weren't compatible last time. I haven't really played with mods on my new computer, and plus, maybe that means I can now actually do better things, and hopefully I need to figure out how to actually get Optifine and Forge in the same, use Optifine and Forge at the same time, which was a problem. I mean, it kind of worked. I mean, I was trying to see if I could help because I was playing with the ore spawn mod. You know, I was in the red ant dimension because this is in a mod on one of my old computers, because which is a literal toaster. That laptop and that old desktop, they combined to make two toasters, just two toasters. More accurately, the desktop, because you know it has a better because it got way hotter. In fact, I'm still using that old monitor because, you know, I don't have enough money for a new monitor. I did get a new mouse and keyboard, you know, some RGB. Nice RGB. Okay, he's blinding us again. So, let me know what you guys think of this modded survivals idea. Like, yeah, and I don't know why I haven't done it. I don't know why I've just kept playing maps. Maybe it's because on my old computer mods were just kind of a thing, and I did a couple mod reviews. But is my mistake going just for exclusively 1.14 mods, and also the fact that the damage indicators isn't updated to 1.14. Because, you know, at the time 1.14 was the latest Minecraft version with Forge. Because I'm not sure if 1.15 has it yet, but I don't think there'll ever be any Nether mods ever again because of 1.16. Because, you know, the Ultimate Nether mod and the Nether, I've never played the Ultimate Nether mod. I've only seen other people play it. I've usually played the Nether X mod because, you know, I much prefer the Nether X mod because it's much closer to 1.16. You know, there's like these poison tools, there's these wither tools, there's, you know, these quartz tools you can make. Like, there's Ichorite shards, which you can use to get water in the Nether by purifying this like weird green liquid that you can sometimes find. Actually, I think the Ultimate Nether, the Ultimate, I don't know if they were actually the same one, because, you know, Ultimate Nether was back during like the 1.5 days, back when I never knew how to like download mods, like the 1.5 and 1.6 days. I never knew how to download mods then. The Nether X mod was much newer, you know, and they also had a Netherrack furnace, which is kind of nice, although they didn't add any new biomes to the Nether in that mod. Which, basically, the whole thing about the Netherrack furnace is that it doesn't require any fuel, but can turn it into Netherrack block a Netherrack at literally any moment, which is... And I don't know why, when I was watching SS Sunday, yes, I used to watch him, he was pretty cool. When he tried to do a challenge where he basically have to start in the Nether and basically have to get the materials to leave, you know, at the end of it, because, you know, he gave himself a furnace instead of getting a Netherrack furnace, because the Nether X mod also added trees to the Nether too. Sure, they weren't the kind of trees we get in 1.16, but they were trees, and it was still just all the Nether waste. There were some new mobs. No, it was kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of an outdated mod, so I don't see myself really doing a review on it. I don't really see the point. Or maybe it has updated since then. I don't really know. Maybe. Ow. Really depends on really depends on certain things. Really depends. Oh, so I was actually slain by Brian, not his shield. Probably because his shield's about to die. Which is finally nice, because I want his shield to die. Ow. Hey Brian. You want to die? Okay, is Brian's shield now dead? No, it's not dead yet. Okay, now his shield's gone, which is nice. He won't be knocking us back anymore. That's great. Now it's just between me and him. And it's quite deadly. I kind of want to oh, never mind. There's an iron golem. He's coming to help out a bit. And okay, maybe I should actually try using my shield a bit more. I mean, I haven't really been using my shield. Okay, here comes the wave of damage particles. Ow. Here, and I actually remember during like the 1.9 days, like I think it was the 1.9 snapshot days. I'm pretty sure it was snapshot because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was snapshot because I had my kind of cool wood house. It was kind of a large wooden mansion. It had like some balconies. It had had a second floor. It had a sleeping loft. And inside, I basically was using custom commands at the time. And, I was just got done playing around with one of those, playing around with one of the ones that allowed, like, that added, like, new food and things like that. Because I just kind of wanted to, eat that kind of food. And unfortunately, I had to set the spawn chunks near my house because that's where I set the... Because that's where I set the whole, That's where I set it to be because, I want the command. I want the custom command to obviously work throughout the world because if I want it to act throughout the world, I kind of need it to be in my spawn chunks, which are always loaded. That's why maps actually care about your render distance because command blocks have to be loaded to work, obviously. Ow. So Brian's going down. He's on his second health bar. Okay, I think I'm just kind of hurting the iron golems at this point. Okay, yep, I'm definitely just hurting the iron golems. And it's kind of okay. Where are you at? Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay, yep. You want to die? Ow. Here we go. We're flying up. Ow. You really knocked me back, bro. You really not. Okay, I can't see. Ow. I withered away. This is why I hate the wither effect. So half the time I spawn the wither near my house, but underground so that it can't, like, escape easily. I mean, I know some people use bedrock traps, but... Come on. I was never good enough at Minecraft to be able to do that. And plus... I don't usually create farms. I usually just try to get the wither just so I can make a beacon. Have a nice, beacon at my house. I usually went with, in my earlier years, I tended to go with strength because, I'm the kind of person who just likes to kill mobs. But now I like to go with haste, obviously, because I need to get mining done. And I did like the time where I lived in a woodland mansion where I don't know if I've told this story before, but basically I found a woodland mansion like very early in my survival world. All I really had was like some rudimentary iron tools. I basically built a bed, I set it outside, I slept in it, set my spawn out there. Keep in mind this was in 1.11. And I basically wanted to turn this into a really cool redstone base. I never did it. It was mostly just an area for me to explore, and I kept finding random mobs in there, even though I kept thinking that it was perfectly lit, which is... Okay, Brian, you got some heavy knockback. You got some heavy knockback. So you're actually okay. You're hurting. You're hurt. Okay, you guys are kind of. You guys are kind of. You're kind of taking the deal. You're kind of just completely wrecking them. Nice. Ow! Just ow! Why do you keep doing this, Brian? Like, can you just die so I can move on with this map? Because this is already a very long video, and it's kind of, Yeah, I always wanted to make one of those, like, shulker, like, swapper things, the shulker box, like, swapper things, but then again, I ended up rarely ever using shulker boxes, and mostly just, used my tried and true method of an ender chest, or just hoarded and just basically wasted things, or just didn't grab certain things, because, I'm a hoarder. That's why I like the backpack mod so much. And the ender chest, you can only use it once. You can't, like, have multiple ender chests to use as a backpack, Shulker boxes, where it gave us an ability to do that, and plus, in the ender chest, we could carry a lot more, but the backpacks were easy to make. they were things, and the big backpacks, which were much larger and the size of a double chest, they were much harder to make because you needed like a shit ton of string, like a ridiculous amount of string. And I always like to dye them like random colors. You can dye them too, just like shulker boxes. And there was actually a really cool, like, the adventure backpack mods, which basically had, like, really cool utilities. You could basically, like, use a hose. You could collect lava, water. You could, like, have tools assigned to things, you know. And you could basically, like, it only had, like, 4 slots. You could have, like, a sleeping bag, but that's why I never really used that mod, because it only had, like, 4 slots. Although it was a really cool mod, like... It was a really cool mod, like, and also, because this was much earlier in the internet's history, there was a reference to Nyan Cat. There was a Nyan Cat backpack, and also some of the backpacks actually had some special abilities, like, for example, the cow one. Actually, no, the pig one would just make you randomly oink. The cow one, if you had wheat in there, it randomly turned into milk. And also, yes, you could place milk in this mod, I'm pretty sure. Or you could just drink it directly from the hose. Actually, yeah, I think you could just drink it directly from the hose. Which would actually be a really nice addition to, like, say, the thirst mod. Like, if that was compatible with, like, a thirst mod, because, seriously, I do think it's time for us to get thirst in Minecraft already. Although some people saying that hunger was a bad addition, and to some extent I kind of agree. I tried playing with a thirst mod, and it was so annoying having to carry around like a canteen and just trying to get the water from random things, exploring, and that's gonna be a death sentence in the Nether. Which is why water should be much more stackable, because a lot of liquid things are like they can't really be stacked and things like that, and like, which is why if a thirst bar should be added, they should be easily stackable and they should be easy to get, like, because that mod had the ability to get a cup from like just a few pieces of wood. You don't need any glass. You don't need a bucket. You don't, which regular water buckets you couldn't drink, but after you, because that mod had a feature where you could it had a feature where you could what am I trying to say? Where you could basically either use a furnace, collect it from rainwater, or use a filter. But for some reason, when it tried to update 1.8 and kind of cross-updated with 1.7 for some reason, basically everything broke, and the whole there was poison, there was slowness, there was hunger if you tried to drink with non-filtered water. I didn't really care. I usually explored it while exploring the Twilight Forest mod, because, you know, the Twilight Forest mod is actually one of my favorite mods. You know, I love the Twilight Forest mod. And also, I was also playing with the Lycanites mobs mod. That was a complete mistake. Seriously, do not use the Lycanites mobs mod. It is a mistake. You will have pain. That was the original RLC craft, because especially the 1.7 version of the Lycanites mobs mod, because after 1.7, like, they started adding, like, these random events that will basically just, like, for a certain period of time, certain types of mobs will just, like, keep spawning until time is over. And because the Lycanites mobs mod can literally spawn for, like, doing things, like, I'll give an example, the Geonash. The Geonash mobs. Basically, you could go in mining and just pops out an ore. And sometimes you can get, like, rare mobs, which basically, like, they're, like, gold Geonashes, you know, like, green ones, you know, red ones, blue ones, white ones. You get some kind of weird stuff, you know. There's a lot of passive mobs too, you know, and a lot of their meat was actually kind of overpowered, because of how easy they are to get. Ow. And also, there's some, like, these hostile pets that you need, like, specific treats to tame. And there's weird ways of breeding. It's a really cool mod, like. Also, there's this really weird mob, like, in the Nether, the giant, like, lava tortoise, as I like to call it, because that's kind of what it is. It's just a giant lava tortoise. Or basically, it could drop certain things, but it basically just explodes into a large amount of lava, and it's very difficult to get it, especially when it spawns in the Nether, because that's where it spawns. You know, obviously it spawns in the Nether. And also it has some really cool effects, like there, like the fear effect that forces mobs and even your character to run in fear. It's a really weird effect, you know. There's the swim speed up, which basically, because you know this is on 1.7, this is before Depth Strider existed. Although for some reason it only works at like the surface of the water. That's really weird. You know, there's weight, there's paralysis, which is a more powerful version of slowness. You know, I really hate the birds, and you know the windstorm, and the tsunami, which can spawn like the pelicans and I don't remember what the water things are called, but they're called something. You know, they spawn like everywhere, and like in the rivers, like in the oceans, they're all over the place. Like you can't escape them. Like there's mobs everywhere. Your house is not safe. Like, don't build a fireplace because cinders are gonna spawn. Because seriously, similar to what I was talking about with the whole custom like command thing, where it was a wizard one, where it gave me wizard powers. Basically, it struck lightning, and I built the shrine that I needed to do to get my powers in my house. So it struck down lightning, and my house caught on fire, and as I mentioned, it was a wooden mansion. I cried. I can't believe, thankfully, the jungle that I used to get all the wood was still there. Although, it was basically, like, it basically reminded me of a similar time where basically, you know, the reason why cinders are such a bad thing is because this is back when I used to watch popular MMOs. Basically, in my opinion, him and Jen's, like, height, or at least last a bit before they started to decline in quality. Like, for example, season 7 of Epic Proportions. Like, their season 7, you know, Lycanite's Mobs mod was a huge deal. You know, they hate Lycanite's Mobs mod. They were going crazy, you know. They basically went over and found, like, you know, in Jen's house, which is of course wooden. It's wooden. Because, you know, they kind of share a house, because what happened to, like, friends building, like, different houses in a modded survival, you know? Like, or a multiplayer survival, because, you know, me and the boys, whenever I played with some of the boys back in the day, we rarely built the same houses. We were mostly competing for each other, you know? Especially because, you know, like, half the time it was very hard for us to get us to cooperate, especially because, you know, half the time we were just, like, trying to get each other to go to sleep so we could skip the night, and we wouldn't have to deal with the night because it's a server, and because it's a server, you know, it's weird. And then basically they had to, like, spend an entire episode, all of a sudden they just came home, and then just there was a bunch of cinders, and because of the fact that cinders with their projectiles that spawn from fire can light more fires, it was a problem. It was a big problem. Oh, and also there's other weird things. There's other weird mobs, you know, the Yales, the weird little sheep things, you know, that have, like, the weird horns. When I was using, like, Knight's Mobs mod in conjunction with the Ore Spawn mod, they of course spawned in the, you know, I saw them, like, everywhere, you know, like, the mountain creatures, that was actually probably one of the few places I was actually able to find them, and the Twilight Forest mod was actually how I was able to find the forest creatures, because mods, for some reason, have a way with messing with that you change world generation, have a thing with, like, blocking things out of other mods, or making it impossible to do certain things. It's kind of weird. And also, how'd you heal? Did you heal? Are you about to die? Is he about to die? I mean, this video is already very long, but he's about to die, right? He's about to die. Come on. Die, Brian. Come on, die. Let me down so I can kill you. Let me down, boy. Oh, great. Okay, now at least I'm down. Okay, where are you at? Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you want to die? Come on. Yeah! Alright. Brian has been defeated. Trash can. All there left to do is party. Hold on, let me just let me turn everything. Let me turn the music sounds back on. Party boys. Oh hey, it's Jeb. Cash money. Nice. Nice. Maybe I should stop it because I'm starting to lag myself. Okay, let me stop it. Let me stop it. Thank you. Oh, I'm survival mode now. Music discs. Okay, come on, where's Pig Step? Cool hat. Oh, nice. Stop hat. Oh, no, I'm gonna turn the hat back on. Remove money. Nice. Nice. Nice, it's so wonderful. This is my first... Of course it was your first map. Well, let's just use the... We don't have Pig Step. Let's just use the next best thing. Blocks. Oh. Yeah, let me just, So anyway, that was Duke of Diamonds. It was a pretty weird, pretty random map. I just found it. Unlike the map that I originally had planned after finishing Legend of Zelda: The Star Crystal, I wasn't able to do anything on it because I was completely confused. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.